Hey guys, I'm Greg. Welcome to Greg's Beer Reviews. We're in Stonehenge, or are we? This is Stonehenge. Let's go see what's in the fridge today. Hello everybody, thanks for stopping by Greg's Beer Reviews today. This is very, very special beer here. I probably ought to save it for one of my other beer reviews, the magic numbers, for like 900 or something. We're a long way away from that. This is only in the eights, lower eights. So, this beer comes from Dave. He sent this to me in the big beer box. He sent me all the big beers. Dave, you're an awesome guy. You know, you're my new best friend. These beers are very hard to come by. A lot of people seek after this beer. I mean, it is supposed to be an awesome beer. This beer is 15% ABV, guys. This is a great big beer, and that's what that's what I'm afraid of. This beer is so good and so delicious, but it is so big. This beer is going to keep for years and years and years and years. It even says on the bottle that it will develop in the bottle for 5 years. 15%. That beer is going to be good 20 years from now if it's cellared correctly, guys. So I'm just afraid it's just going to be so young and so hot that it's going to be too much for my little puny ass palate. So this was bottled on 9/17/2012, right here on the back here. It's got the date code right here on the back. No questions, no special code, no Morse code. It's just plain as the nose on my face. I'm very appreciative for Dave sending me this beer. Like I said, it is highly sought after. It comes with astronomical reviews on this, and so I hope it's just not too fresh and it's just going to be too hot. This beer technically should be cellared for, I would say, at least a year, if not 2 to 3, before you even drink it. But he's taking the time to send this to me, and by golly, I'm going to drink it and we're going to review it, because it wouldn't be fair to him for me to stick this in the fridge for several years. So that's not what we're going to do. So on with this show, guys. This is Bourbon County brand stout. Goose Island does this beer. They're out of Chicago, Illinois. They are doing some of their beers other places now. This one comes from Chicago. They have several different brewers since AB InBev bought them out, but hopefully they're not going to change too much. I just read this week where the founder that was still in charge is stepping down, and one of InBev's guys is coming in there. So, I mean, everything that I hear, it just seems like it's going further and further. So, hopefully the quality of beer is not going to suffer for this guy. So, time will be the only thing we'll tell on this. I do appreciate them putting a date on it. I do appreciate them not disturbing where these specialty beers like this is made, and not transferring them somewhere else to one of their other breweries. But time will tell how that'll go too. I don't want this to be a 30-minute video, so on with this show, guys. American Double Imperial Stout, 15%. Availability is winner on this one. The food pairing, the cheeses are the buttery, the brie, Gouda, Havarti, Swiss. It's a chocolate type beer too, being a stout, so it's going to go good with your chocolate dishes. Just remember, it's 15%. This is a sipper. This is the final beer of the evening type of beer, or even a beer that you're going to share. The glassware, the pint, Becker, the non-empty tumbler, the snifter, the oversized wine. I got the Google glass, guys. And like I said, it can be cellared for a long, long time. 15%. This beer is not going to go bad anytime soon unless you abuse it, set it out in sunlight, or just not treated right. If it's cellared 55 degrees or so or less, it's going to keep for many, many, many years. With that being said, I don't think there's anything we need to discuss on the bottle. Stout aged in bourbon barrel since 1992. Original bourbon barrel, 15%. So, pretty plain label, but it's got the information you need between the front and the back to tell you what you need to know. ABV, dating, and all that kind of stuff, guys. So, here we go. Bourbon County Stout. World-class beer, from what I hear. Into the glass we go. 15% beer. I don't think it's going to produce a massive head, so we'll go straight down the center. And just as I suspected, we got basically just a film and across the top for a head, and it is dissipated already. This is high test. This is racing fuels. What this is at 15%. This is getting up close to the Utopias up there at 20-some%. So I'm just afraid this is going to be a little much for my palate. Can't stand these high alcohol beers, but I hope I'm wrong. I hope I love it. This is black as night. It's black. It is pitch black. It is used motor oil black. I cannot see any light through it. No tinges of red. Black. No moon. No stars. Little bit of bubble streaming up to the bottom. Not super amount. No head covering the beer at all now. So let's get a nose on it and see what we smell. I get chocolate, bourbon, alcohol, roasted malt, tobacco, alcohol. I think I said that twice. Wow. Coconut. Wow. It smells awesome, but it smells hot too. So guys, Dave, thanks again, guys. It's already leaving alcohol lacing on the glass where it's swirled around. Wow. Cheers. Here we go. Down the Gregory. Wow. That is hot, but that is delicious. Wow, wow, wow. That is so delicious. Wow. The aftertaste. The bourbon and the vanilla. Coconut. Oh man, I can just imagine what this would be like. Wow, Dale, I wish you'd have sent me 2 of these. One of them where I could have put it away for a couple of years. We're going to be in contact, buddy. I'm gonna send you some money for what you sent me, and get you to send me some more if you don't mind. I'm gonna be in contact. You sent me a great big package, and if there's any beers here that you're wanting, we're gonna try to pick you up, guys. So I do appreciate what you sent me. This beer is delicious. It is awesome, guys. It's probably the best bourbon barrel stout that I think I've ever had. It's a hot one now, 15%. This is a sipper. Wow. This is a big time sipper. This may be one you want to share with 2 or 3 people. I'm definitely going to share this one because I don't think I want to drink this much of that beer. So I may be a little tipsy when I come back here, guys, to do the final thing, guys. So just in case I am, this beer is awesome. It's delicious. It's definitely an A beer. It's probably going to get to 10 if I'm not too drunk to set up when I get done. Stick around. See what happens. I'll be right back. Alright, guys, I'm back. Got just a little bit left here. This is definitely a big beer, guys. Definitely a sipper or one to share with at least 2 people, if not 4. From their website, this is a bourbon barrel aged imperial stout. The color is midnight. The hops are Willamette. The malt is 2-row Munich chocolate, caramel, roasted barley, and deep bittered black. The preferred glass is snifter according to them. In the food pairings, it says chocolate cake. Also says the cheese pairing is Cabernet, bourbon, chocolate, and tortillas. And the cellaring notes develops in the bottle for up to 5 years. So they're saying it's going to keep changing up to 5 years, and like I said, being 15%, it's going to cellar for many years longer than that. So, guys, that being said, let's do the final chug on this one. Great big beer, guys. Too big a beer for my little palate. Definitely the alcohol is there. 15%. Be damn hard to hide 15%. That's why the Utopias, like I said, are so setting up there. Just don't think I could. I would probably want to, if I was to pop a cork on one of them bottles up there, I'd probably need to be at least 10 or more people here to get a sample of that, because 20-some% beer. I mean, unless you're just an alcoholic and just want to get shit-faced super fast, this is a great beer, though. I mean, and I'm sure that's a great beer up there, too, but you wouldn't want to sit down and drink that whole thing by yourself. I don't think I would, so it'd be something that would be a special occasion, a very special occasion, with some people that would really appreciate it. Not some of the friends that I have that drink Miller Lite and Coors Light all the time, so they don't appreciate beer. So, with that being said, guys, it's a 10. It's absolutely a 10. It is probably one of the most potent bourbon stouts that I've ever had. So, very delicious. A lot of things going on: chocolate, coffee, bourbon, vanilla, coconut. I mean, it goes on and on. It's a very complex beer, very delicious beer. Like I said, it's a 10 to me. Rate beer. I mean, Beer Advocate has 98, which is their world class. I don't think since they changed their rating scheme, I don't think I've seen a 98 at Beer Advocate before. Rate Beer has 100 overall, so they don't get no better than 100, and 99 in the style. So, I mean, the bells and whistles are going off everywhere. The hair's blowing back, socks are off, and all that shit. So, it's delicious. And Dave, thanks again for sending me this awesome beer, damn awesome beer. Guys, anybody that's had this, I know what they're going to say because it comes with rave reviews. And like I said, I probably drank it a little prematurely, but I wanted to give Dave the benefit of the doubt for sending it to me and go ahead and review it. But I knew what it was going to be, and I knew it was going to be a little hot for my taste right now. So this will be a good one to keep for 3 to 5, or maybe even a little longer before you drink it. Let it finish out and mature out. So wouldn't mind having another one of these to write the date. Or I don't even have to write the date on this one. It's got it right on the back of the bottle. Just stick away for 3 to 5 years and see what it ends up being, though. So, guys, that being said, if you've had it, give me some comments back on this one. As always, rate, comment, subscribe, hit the like button. Let's go looking for you tomorrow. See everybody then.